Can you feel the tension building in Montreal? Habs fans? It's a mix of electric anticipation for the season ahead and a simmering anxiety over the future of a player who has quickly become the heartbeat of the blue line. We're talking, of course, about Lane Hutson, the Calder winning defenseman, the phenom, the future. But as the puck is about to drop on the 2025-26 season, a massive question mark hangs over the Bell Center. What in the world is happening with Lane Hutson's contract? Are the Canadiens playing a dangerous game of chicken? Or is this simply the calculated dance of modern NHL negotiations? Get ready, because we're diving deep into a saga that could define the next decade for storied franchise. Let's rewind just a moment, shall we? Because to understand the magnitude of this contract situation, we first need to appreciate the meteoric rise of Lane Hutson. Last season, the 21-year-old American didn't just play well, he dominated. 6 goals, a staggering 60 assists from the back end. That's not just impressive, that's franchise-altering production from a rookie defenseman. He wasn't just good, he was the best. He didn't just win the Calder trophy. He conquered a field of vaunted competition, outshining highly touted prospects like Macklin Celebrini, Matvei Michkov, and even the promising goaltender Dustin Wolf. Hutson's vision, his puck-moving prowess, his uncanny ability to quarterback a power play and escape pressure with effortless grace. It all coalesced into a season that not only exceeded expectations, but fundamentally shifted the narrative around the Montreal Canadiens. He transformed a hopeful rebuild into a tangible vision of contention. He gave the fan base something they haven't had in a long time, a genuine, undeniable superstar in the making on defense. And with that kind of performance, with that kind of impact, comes an inevitable and often complicated conversation: the contract. So here we are. The 2025-26 season is upon us, and Lane Hutson, the reigning Calder winner, is set to become a restricted free agent in the summer of 2026. Now, for any team, locking up a player of Hutson's caliber is priority number one. And according to insider Pierre LeBrun, the Canadiens certainly understood the assignment. They reportedly made aggressive attempts to get an extension done before the season even began. The logic is sound. Avoid the distraction, secure your cornerstone, and get ahead of what could be an even more expensive negotiation next summer. But here's the kicker. Those aggressive attempts, they didn't succeed. The talks, for now, have stalled, making it increasingly likely that this high-stakes negotiation will be pushed to next offseason. Now, why would a team, especially one with a player Hutson's undeniable talent, allow this to happen? And why would Hutson's camp seemingly pump the brakes? This isn't just about money. It's about timing, leverage, and a calculated gamble from both sides. For Canadiens, delaying means risking an even higher price tag of Hutson takes another step forward this season. For Hutson, it means betting on himself, believing his value will only skyrocket further. It's a fascinating, if slightly nerve-wracking dance. The Luke Hughes benchmark, setting the price of stardom anchor. When you're talking about young, elite defensemen, comparables are everything. And for Lane Hutson's camp, one name is undoubtedly at the forefront of their minds: Luke Hughes. The New Jersey Devils' promising young American defenseman recently inked a substantial $9 million deal. Now, why is this so relevant to Hutson? Both are dynamic, offensive-minded defensemen. Both are American, and both represent the new wave of blue line talent in the NHL. Hutson's agents are undoubtedly looking at that $9 million figure not as a target, but as a floor. Think about it. Hutson just won the Calder Trophy, an individual accolade that Hughes has not yet achieved. Hutson's offensive numbers in his rookie year were arguably more impactful. If Hughes is commanding $9 million, the argument from Hutson's side will be that Lane, at minimum, deserves that and likely more. This isn't just about matching. It's about exceeding. The market has been set, and Hutson's camp knows it. This comparison isn't just a talking point. It's a foundational pillar of their negotiation strategy. The shifting NHL landscape, a rising tide lifts all contracts anchor. And let's not forget the broader economic forces at play here. The NHL salary cap isn't just stagnant. It's on a steady, upward trajectory. Every increase in the cap means more money available for player salaries, and it fundamentally shifts the marketplace for star players. What was considered a max deal just a few years ago is now becoming the standard for elite talent. This rising tide significantly impacts negotiations for players like Hutson. With the cap continuing to climb and the demand for dynamic, offensive defensemen an all-time high, the potential for Hutson's contract to eclipse even the Luke Hughes benchmark is very real. We're not just talking about $9 million anymore. We could be looking at a deal that pushes into the $10 million plus per season territory, especially if Hutson replicates or even improves upon his Calder winning performance this season. This isn't just a negotiation. It's a reflection of the evolving economics of the NHL, where young, impactful talent is being rewarded handsomely. For the Montreal Canadiens, this isn't just another contract negotiation. It's a franchise-altering decision. Locking up Lane Hutson long-term is paramount to their vision of becoming a perennial contender. He is the linchpin of their defensive core, the quarterback of their power play, and a foundational piece around whom they can build for years to come. But a $10 million-plus contract for Hutson will have significant implications for the team's salary cap structure. How will it affect their ability to sign other key players? What about future free agent acquisitions? General Manager Kent Hughes, no relation to Luke, remember, faces immense pressure. He needs to secure Hutson, but he also needs to manage the cap effectively to ensure the team has the flexibility to add complementary pieces. The fans are hungry for success, and seeing their young superstar locked up will be a massive boost of confidence. But the longer this drags on, the more anxiety builds and the higher the potential cost. It's a delicate balancing act, and the entire hockey world is watching to see how the Canadiens navigate it. And what about Lane Hutson himself? He just won the Calder Trophy, a monumental achievement. Yet, in a strange twist of fate, this contract situation effectively turns the upcoming season into another prove-it year. Every shift, every pass, every goal, every assist will be scrutinized not just for its impact on the game, but for its potential impact on his next contract. Can he avoid the sophomore slump? Can he continue to elevate his game even further? The pressure to perform to justify that potential $10 million-plus price tag will be immense. It's a testament to his character and talent that he's even in this position, but it's also a unique challenge. He'll need to balance his individual drive for a lucrative contract with his commitment to team success. It's a tightrope walk, but if anyone can do it, it's the player who defied expectations to win the Calder. I've spoken with several league insiders and agents, and the consensus is clear. Both sides are playing a calculated game. For Hutson's camp, waiting is a smart play. Every point he puts up, every highlight reel play he makes, adds another zero to his potential contract. They believe his value is still ascending, and they're willing to bet on that. As one agent told me, why sign for less now when you know the cap is going up and your player is only getting better? For the Canadiens, while it's risky, there's also a strategic element. Perhaps they want to see how Hutson performs under the added pressure of a contract year. Perhaps they're trying to manage their cap space for other moves in the short term. But the longer they wait, the more expensive it gets. It's a high-stakes poker game, and the chips are getting bigger with every passing day. So, as the 2025-26 NHL season kicks off, the Lane Hutson contract situation isn't just a sidebar. It's a central storyline. It's a saga that will unfold over the next 8 months, with every game, every highlight, and every rumor adding another layer to the narrative. Will the Canadiens manage to lock up their defenseman of the future before he becomes an RFA? Or will Hutson's incredible play push his price tag even higher, forcing Montreal to dig deeper into their pockets? This will be a situation to monitor all year, a fascinating blend of on-ice heroics and off-ice negotiations that will ultimately shape the future for the Montreal Canadiens. It's exciting, it's nerve-wracking, and it's quintessential NHL drama. What do you think, Habs fans? Is Lane Hutson worth $10 million a season? Are the Canadiens making the right move by waiting, or should they have paid up already? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for all the latest news and analysis. We want to hear from you.